We're doing everything we can do to get more aid, but nationwide tuition at public universities is up almost 300%. You're an exception here at Florida State, but it's up almost 300% in the last 20 years. And at some point, it's a bridge too far. At some point for students, even with the aid we're able to get them, even with the help that's available, it becomes a bridge too far. Unable to take advantage of the opportunity to go to college. So colleges, and I've talked to a lot of college presidents. The president has met with a lot of colleges. I had a brief conversation with your president. Colleges have to do, and you're doing a good job here, but a better job at keeping costs down. And states have to get better at keeping funding up. Because to make this work, colleges, states, and the federal government, we got to work together with students in order to be able to meet our objective. That's why we're proposing a new policy to steer federal money and financial aid to schools that keep tuition affordable and deliver good value to their students, and not send it to those schools who don't. Look, folks, all of this is about doing two things. One is that Americans out there, for the first time, 50% of the Americans were asked, is a college education still worth it, the cost? And slightly over 50% said they no longer think it's worth it. They no longer think it's worth it because the debt with which you graduate, the difficulty in keeping you in school, the sacrifices that it takes. Well, I'm here to tell you it is well worth it. It's worth it for a number of reasons, not the least of which is 62% of all the jobs, 62% of all the jobs that are going to be created in the next decade are jobs that are going to require a degree beyond high school, 62%. Secondly, right now, someone with a college degree, a bachelor's degree, has half as likely a chance of being unemployed as someone who has a high school degree. The unemployment rate is literally half the rate it is for high school graduates. Thirdly, if you have a college degree today and it's going to extrapolate this to the future, it'll even be more consequential, you make on average $20,100 a year more than someone with a high school degree, annually, every year the rest of your life. If you have a two-year degree from a community college, you make on average $8,000 more a year than high school graduates. Folks, it's worth it. It's worth it. And it's most of all worth it for your country. Again, that we have the best educated population in the world.